Hey Taurus, I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for the rest of October. Taurus, any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below. I do have a deal going on right now for personals. It is a 3-question video reading. It is $28.28. You get it the Friday after purchase. Okay, so everything's down there if you're interested. We are going to start off with some messages from the meditation that I want to share with you, and then we will get into the tarot, see what we got going on for you. So the first thing I wrote down were letters, which these letters could be initials. They could represent, you know, a state, like a location. They could represent companies, whatever, right? But the letters D, H, P, or G could be significant to you. And then there was something too where something could stick to your windshield while you're driving. So there's something about this. Maybe you just hit an insect or something of that nature, but I feel like something is going to stick there. And you're going to want to pay attention to that. I feel like it's a signal, a sign to slow down and pay attention, okay? And it doesn't even necessarily have to just be to the road or to your driving. It could literally be to whatever's on your mind, to just pay attention to that, to tune into it. But you have the air energy coming through, as well as Virgo and Sagittarius. Work here could work in travel, okay? Or there could be communication or travel coming through here for you, Taurus. Somebody who works in communications or in travel has a story to tell you. Somebody wants to tell you something here. They want to share something funny with you. There's something about that. I also got like coffee is my love language, so I'm not sure who that was, but some of you, like, that could be something that you're saying, or you could just have you know, a strong connection to coffee. But I also got this image of a scarecrow, okay, and it walked. All right, at first it was completely still, and then it started to take off walking. So it gave me, it like strongly suggested this energy of like someone might think that they're in control, but, and maybe they were at one point, you know, something that was once controlled, I feel, is now awakened. You know, it's now conscious. And so there's something about that where for some of you, maybe you've caught on to something here, and you're no longer allowing somebody to fill you with whatever they want and leave you there, right? So we're going to get into the tarot and see what we've got coming through for you. We are reading with the Edgar Allan Poe tarot, and then we will clarify with the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, okay? Some of you, your name could start with a T or a R. All right, 2 major arcana. You could have some Cancerian in your chart or fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Pisces energy coming through. Aquarius energy coming through. And Taurus, okay? And your overall here is death. Okay, Scorpionic energy coming through, but you can see she looks kind of intimidating here in this card, does she not? This is the exact energy I felt from the scarecrow. Like, whoa, I don't even want to ask how you started walking. I don't even want to, you know, I don't even want to figure out how you got there. I just want, I want you to stay away from me, right? It was giving me that kind of energy where, I don't know, Taurus, it almost seems like you could be angry about something here. You're starting off with the 7 of Cups, and underneath that is the High Priestess. Some of you, Taurus, as soon as I touched these, I felt this energy where for some of you, it's almost like you realize something was kept from you, and you find it, and somebody knows you find it, and they're like, oh, let me just avoid Taurus because they know, right? Some of you, this might be a Pisces or somebody who has Venus in Pisces or Scorpio. But when it comes to this energy here, I feel like your intuition is confirmed through some sort of strange interaction or occurrence, like coincidence. You might stumble upon something here, Taurus. Some of you, that's already happened. Some of you, that's already happened in October, and this could be something that is showing up to let you know that the reading is about that situation. Because next you have the Wheel of Fortune. I still feel with the High Priestess and the 7 of Cups, something strange is going on here. Some of you, there's a person concerned with their next, with your next move. It's almost like they're thinking, gosh, Taurus is quiet, and I hate when Taurus is quiet because who knows what they're plotting, who knows what they're planning, what they're going to do next, right? Some of you, a person's fearful that you might seek justice in a situation, you might turn something in, you might, you know, I'm getting that energy here. Wheel of Fortune to the King of Swords, okay? That's showing up next. Wheel of Fortune is a card of cycles closing, new ones beginning, but it can also represent a twist of fate. And I really feel that that is what's going on here. The Seven of Cups, High Priestess energy to the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there is a strange and unusual twist of fate happening here. I feel this way because King of Swords is showing up underneath it, and I feel like this is a person who could have been cold or stoic in the past towards you, like kind of detached, or maybe even in a way feeling like they were in charge of something here, or they controlled the way the wheel turned. But the Chariot is showing up, and underneath that is the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is something that puts you back in control. With the Chariot showing up here, you slide back into the driver's seat here in this situation, and I feel like you get to choose. There's something you get to choose here, Taurus, and somebody might not like that. They might not like that the decision is up to you. Yeah, there's something about that. Seven of Pentacles can be evaluation, delays, but somebody's getting nervous waiting on your answer, or waiting to see if you're going to sign something. Some of you, a person wants you to sign something here. This has got to be for someone specific. They want you to sign some sort of document, or to help them out with something. They need you now is sort of the energy that I get here. And that's the strange and unusual twist of fate, because this person may have treated you like you needed them. And I think that's why the cold King of Swords energy is present here. But now things are shifting. Things are shifting. With the Death card showing up as the overall energy, I feel like you've moved into a new version of yourself where they have no idea what to expect of you now. Some of you have some Scorpio in your chart. Let's see what else we've got going on here with this for Taurus. Some of you, there's a move on the horizon. This person could be worried about their own home or their own living space, or getting in trouble for something. I don't know what's going on here for Taurus. What is this? Some of you, there's just a person here who's simply worried that they're not going to be allowed back into your life. It's possible that in the past you let this person run in and out. Maybe you broke up over and over again, or maybe you were never really together, but you just kind of stopped communicating at random times, right? Or they stopped communicating at random times and you let them right back in, and now you're quiet and they're worried. That could definitely be the case here for some of you as well. You got the Sun showing up. This is happiness, high vibrations, joy, new beginnings. This is a Leo card. But I feel this strong sense of like your power being restored. There's a victory on the horizon here for you, Taurus. This energy feels really good. It feels like somebody took your power and now you're taking it back, but you also have the option to take theirs too. And I don't know, Taurus, I don't know what you're going to do. And I can't tell you what to do, but it's sort of giving me this energy that you could make something harder for them, but you probably won't, you know, because you're Taurus. You got the Ten of Wands energy here. But yeah, man, I feel like this person really put you through it with this Ten of Wands showing up here. So yeah, they might come to you for help and you might turn them away. Or they might come to you trying to lean on you, saying, I'm so sorry for this. This has been weighing on me, right? I've been in Ten of Wands, which is like carrying a burden, and I just need, you know, blah, 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 whatever, right? You got the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, stitch yourself up, fix yourself. I'm not doing it. Find somebody else to do it. I'm not doing it again. That's the energy that I feel a lot of you in. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again. Wish you the best, but yeah, Eight of Cups energy. This is a card of walking away. I'm going to turn my back. Yeah, man. Some of you, a person's like, I want to be here for you, Taurus. And you're like, no, you weren't here when I needed you, so don't really need you now, right? Wheel of Fortune, like I said, strange twist of fate happening here in this energy. Some of you, it's a fellow fixed sign coming through here, but Ace of Swords, I feel like you're about to speak your truth. I feel like you're about to, like I said, you're about to be in that, and look at this, Death is on the bottom of this deck too. You're not who you were before. You're not who you were before. And I'm telling you what, I feel like whatever they're coming to you with, again, it's not, like this person took away your power, or you handed it to them, to be fair, right? But I feel like you're taking it back. And like I said, there's an opportunity to take something from them as well, or to at least not give them something that they might need or want. And so I kind of feel like that's the gist of the rest of October. It seems like there's this back and forth energy. There's this tension surrounding this person, waiting on your response or waiting on you to make a choice here. They're worried, they're concerned, but Taurus, I feel like good things are happening for you as you slide into the driver's seat of this Chariot energy. It's not just about having a victory over this person. It's about having a victory over certain obstacles that you've fought alone with yourself, you know? And so I do feel like this is the end of a tough road for you as it pertains to a spiritual and emotional transformation that really shifted the way, or is shifting the way, that you show up for yourself and the way that you show up in relationships. And you know, there's something to do with boundaries there as well that are being tested here with this situation. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be, okay? I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. So please feel free to check out your other signs if you'd like. I also do general readings, and I put a general up every time I put up zodiac sign readings. That's the goal, and so that's what I've been doing. So feel free to check those out, whether they're super recent or whether they're from last week. Feel free to check them out. They could definitely still apply as I pull these timing cards over here, which could say like on Saturday, in July, in summer, right? So just be mindful of that, and know that there's not like a expiration date on those. So if you want to watch those, you're more than welcome to do that. I also have the personals open right now. I have the deal going on. Like I said, it is a three question video reading. It is $28.28. You get it the Friday after purchase, so everything is down there if you're interested, of course. But Taurus, if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye.